Oh my! Company? How on earth did you get in here? Oh, please don't fret. I have no intention of making a meal of you. Please call me the Duke.
Oh, the Duke. I was like, is that the merchant? Duke. I forgot his name already. I love Resident Evil Village, and I can't remember a single goddamn thing about it. Other than the wolf that kind of pops up when you're looking for that one code. And Lady Dimitrescu kind of dies, like, very quickly.
But of course it is not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on offer for you. I deal in all manner of commerce, but today I trade in knowledge. This place is a veritable hoard of information, gathered from all throughout
just young potato.
The more hard-won the knowledge,
Volcano?
the higher the price. But you look like you're well aware of the value of such things.
I was awake last night and she goes, hey, here's a dart, and throws a dart at my head and then she fell asleep. Okay. So long-winded, please get to the point. I love the Duke so much, but like, please. World premiere. Oh, we're starting off with the Village DLC, I guess? Is that what that was implying? Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm kind of looking forward to this a little bit. I haven't pre-ordered the gold edition yet. I might wait until like the first week comes out, then I'll buy the gold edition and see what people are saying about it. But
I just want to find my daughter.
I don't see the appeal of playing this game in third person. Not gonna lie, I do not see it.
No matter what.
For whatever reason, I feel like this game was fine in first person. But I guess if you have like motion sickness, maybe that's a good point to want to have a third person mode. But that isn't a mod.
You are my precious Rose.
I could not see myself playing this in third person for longer than a minute.
We were together.
I don't know why, because Resident Evil 4 and 5 are my all-time favorite Resident Evil, so they're third person, obviously.
I love you.
Rip Daddy. Oh, that's right. Isn't she going back to the village? The mansion, I guess.
Sometimes when I feel lost or afraid,
Interesting.
I try to imagine what he might have said to me.
No matter. Your imminent demise isn't
Interesting mask there, Duke.
I love you, but I won't let anything happen to Rose.
I've got this.
It's weird that she kind of has like the same powers that Zoe had from Resident Evil 7. Like the same like crystal ice type thing that was going on in that game. I guess it would make sense given the Winters thing.
I'm Kento Kinoshita, the director of the Winters expansion.
Okay, just director interview.
Ethan gave his life to protect Rose. And in the end,
I hope it's not
see how she's grown.
the Rona.
What kind of person is 16-year-old Rose? That's what we wanted to explore, so we decided to have her at that age in this expansion.
16 feels like such a random age to pick. Yeah, it makes sense to me. It's just it feels like it's a little on the nose.
Powers, but to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune. We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness, going back one more time to that village.
Also, what's weird to me is they're saying that the village is the origin of her whole thing,
The word
but
nightmare is synonymous with
canonically, shouldn't it be the
nightmare? even if they only last for an instant, like
The cabin in the middle of the woods from 7?
giant doll.
Because that's technically where a lot of stuff happened that led to her being,
Remain as a
you know,
fragment of a memory
conceived.
for the rest of your life. I wanted the core of the feeling of fear to come from the kind of memories and nightmares that still haunt people to this day.
New characters. Deciding the new characters.
Characters that would interest people who didn't.
This feels like this one should have been easy because, like,
interested in playing a different type of character.
obviously people are gonna like Heisenberg. Obviously people are gonna like Lady D. So like those two should just been like dead giveaways. Like
Playing as them allowed
the
you to
two
perform amazing
best enemies in the entire game,
that a
and
regular human could not.
that should have just been a given.
Being able to play them was more fun, so that's why we chose those characters.
That he does look kind of badass.
We balanced things to ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear.
I think it's the whole, I don't know. I feel like the pandemic woke up a lot of
Chase after the player. We made
I don't know if you want to say kinks, some fetishes that people have, and I think that was part of it. Big cans, yeah, big cans, the mommy energy, everything about it. I feel like that was part of it. Is the whole pandemic just made everyone horny?
As if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that perspective.
VR sounds pretty cool for this though.
There are some players out there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective. They might not enjoy the FPS genre.
See, that's I get why people want third person in this game, especially if you don't like first person games or you go motion sickness or something like that. I don't feel like this is gonna be too crazy good for this game.
While there's still a sense of immersion and fear with a third-person,
I'll enjoy it. I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably play it for like 5 minutes like that. I'd be like, first person feels better.
you yourself are dying, and you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that.
I think the only reason why I would play
different experience.
this in third person is if it lets me have the iconic laser sight for everything.
As both a game and an experience.
Yeah, some games just don't fit the first person genre, which I guess this is kind of one of them. I said every other, I like Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 5. They're my favorite, all-time favorite games, and they're in third person.
And you're not quite able to get a good look.
That's kind of cool. That's a good touch that they're trying to keep his face
The 3 editions
hidden.
are interesting in their own way, and we hope you really enjoy the expansion.
That'd be great if someone does like a boundary break on that and takes the camera out of bounds and you look at Ethan's face out of bounds and it's just a void. It'd be so good. As a little Easter egg. What you got for me now?
Amazing announcement for you. Starting today, a demo for the third-person
Demo.
mode will be
Good.
available.
Too bad I missed it. I'm like 3 days late, but
Release date
whatever.
and Platforms for the demo. This demo can be played for a total of 60 minutes in third-person mode. or the
okay.
Previously existing
See, I don't
first-person
like that
mode.
there's not a laser sight. Give me an option for a laser sight. That's fine.
Mission adjustment?
No, doesn't change anything.
Oh.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain.
Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
Let's have some fun, people.
Move out.
New mercenary maps?
Yes, sir.
Oh, our reverse. Okay. I'm kind of curious about this. I don't know if like it's a multiplayer game, but I'm wondering how it's gonna work because they've delayed this by over a year. So hopefully it's good. I hope it's not Resident Evil. I hope it's not like that. I hope it's just like a character multiplayer game, I guess. Character fighter, not fighter. Maybe fighter's not the best way of putting it. A character action game, I guess. Character shooter.
Free content for those who own Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This game has crossplay, and you can fight players across all platforms.
Cool. What is it?
Those who already own Resident Evil Village will be able to participate in the early access period
Yeah, I didn't.
starting October 24th.
It's technically it starts today, and I'm not worried about it.
Evil Reverse after it has been officially released. Here are some details for the early access and updates.
It seems like an interesting concept, but every single time that Capcom has tried an online version of Resident Evil, it flops. It never does good.
Resident Evil Village will be playable.
And they're
on the
okay, but
platforms.
I've never found them enjoyable.
Hello, everyone.
Like I'm not sitting there going, "Oh, I should play what was it, RE,
Software team at Apple.
fucking that survival one,
Keynote at our worldwide developers
Raid,
conference.
RE Resident Evil Raiders or something like that."
Evil Village
They had a raid mode in one of the games. Like,
and will take full
Don't see myself picking up a console just to play that.
Apple Silicon.
Whereas I can turn on the console and play Call of Duty or something like that.
Users around the world
Or Left 4 Dead.
October 28th. Resident Evil Village is
A Mac version.
on Capcom's RE engine to support the Mac and runs natively on Apple Silicon. And since the game is optimized,
Yeah, I haven't seen a single company do that either. Usually if they go from a normal like single player game to a multiplayer experience, it's garbage. Like Metal Gear Survive was horrible.
This means that every Mac, from MacBook Air to Mac Studio, will be able to play Resident Evil Village with ease. Stay tuned.
At least some Mac players can finally play a game. Look, on one of the 3 that are compatible with Mac.
Hello everyone, I am Midoro from Ubitus.
And I am Yonatani from Ubitus.
It is a great honor to be taking part in this global project of the Resident Evil
Yeah,
franchise.
like that's why I think Call of Duty is still so ingrained in everyone's mind for multiplayer. Is because it has almost always had a multiplayer aspect of it. Same thing with like Halo, Minecraft.
Thinking about the download time.
Minecraft got it early, so it was able to adapt to that kind of thing.
The users can experience smooth gameplay of up to 60 FPS while playing it in multiple modes that Nintendo Switch offers, such as TV mode, tabletop mode, and handheld mode.
Are they really talking about the cloud version of this game?
Focus on the gameplay
Yikes.
without thinking about story.
No, you never want to play on cloud. Fuck that. Cloud is garbage. Cloud is not as good as the developers think it is. It's not there yet.
The game can be pre-ordered or purchased after you play the demo. This is to make sure that those who are playing a cloud game for the first time or may have concerns
Okay.
test it and enjoy the game.
So I will give them credit for that idea. The fact that they force you to play the demo first so you can experience what your cloud gaming experience is going to be for the entire game before you make the purchase. So I kind of like the way they're doing that idea because it's not like just like, hey, fuck you, you now have a cloud version. You can't refund it, eat a dick. So that's pretty good. I give them credit for doing something like that.
Will be available on October 28th. And the Winter's Expansion DLC will follow on December 6th.
Yes, I do have the Xbox Remote Play, and even that barely works.
RE2
xCloud,
will launch on
whatever it is.
November 11th, followed by the RE3 Cloud on November 18th.
Yeah, I have that.
RE7 Cloud will be available on December 16th.
Wow.
How delightful. Such delectable.
Yeah, it works on the if you're away from the house and on another internet, but you have to have your Xbox on before you do that. It's weird. It's very, very picky. Because I've done it before. When I first started streaming on my computer, my Xbox was across the room. So what I used to do is I used to use the cloud service thing, where you could play your Xbox on your computer through the same internet connection. I did that for a while and it played fine, but when you leave the house, it's weird. Yeah, my friend tried to do that when PlayStation first announced that, and it was not good. But I think it was also the internet connection we were using on our office internet. But yeah, it's heavily reliant on either your internet for uploading it to you and the internet that you're using on your phone to download it for you. It's not good.
Hello everyone. I'm the producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi.
You should be able to. I've done that before. I used to play Dead Cells on my phone before there's a mobile version using Steam Link. I think that's what it's called, Steam Cloud. New gameplay footage for Resident Evil 4. Do it. What you got for me? Show me my El Gigante. Got to record this. I'm gonna have to download the VOD and cut it. Oh well. God, the RE engine is so goddamn impressive. Like, this looks beautiful. Oh wow, it's a whole new cabin. Wow, that is interesting.
Anyone home?
God, this looks disgusting too. I have this pre-ordered. I am one of those people who went to GameStop when I went to work the other day and pre-ordered the collector's edition to get the Leon statue for $250. That's how much I love Resident Evil 4, that I'm willing to do that kind of thing for it, because I want this game. But now that I'm seeing the actual gameplay footage, this looks disgusting and awesome at the same time. Did you really? Nice. Oh, interesting. You have to actually push the curtain out of the way. Okay.
Hey.
Dead cop.
I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on?
Interesting. Do I get delivered here by the cops the first time, or is it just a whole different intro now? Oh, that was so cool the way he holds the flashlight and everything.
No fucking way.
Oh, okay. I have a dagger option? Okay. Weird. Is it going to be more survivor horror-y, or is it going to be more action like the original? Oh, please have the original inventory system. There's Ashley.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct.
It's interesting that he flat out just says the president's daughter.
Things happen to the people here.
I don't know. I hope they I kind of hope they do it at the same time. I hope they don't.
Gotta go. Talk later.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. They still have this cutscene in there. That's an awesome touch. What is that dagger option? I wanted to use a dagger. Is that a reusable thing? They kept the melee thing in. Awesome. The cow. What? You can light the cow on fire now? That is awesome. 10 out of 10. Yeah, they definitely seem a lot faster and more fluid motion, I guess. The fact that you can light the cow on fire is amazing. That's a stupid thing to do, but it looks awesome. Oh, there's the doctor. I forgot his name. Doctor something. Yeah, it seems a lot more realistic. See, what was that? He had like a counterattack button, it looked like. That's an interesting, quick select system. They're doing everything they can to not show your inventory. But I'm glad this isn't a survival game. Now, actually, okay, there's their reaction thing. Oh, interesting. The knife lost some durability. Okay. Oh, he just changed the environment around. Weird. Oh, I'm sure. I feel like there's like... Oh, okay. It's a defense thing. Huh. There's so much I'm trying to unpack from that entire gameplay showcase. But, yeah, I feel like there's like a couple things they have to have in this game to make it good for the fans of this game. That one, like the classic version. Where, it has to have the inventory mechanic that it used to have. It has to have the same system to it. It needs to still be actiony, and Leon still needs to make his one-liners. And it'd be nice if they made an Easter egg of Ash's original scream. I hope they don't make it the entire thing, but I hope there's like something. Like an Easter egg at least. Yeah, the inventory system in this game was like everyone's favorite.
Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a newly added parry using his...
Oh yeah, he had a parry. Interesting. And then it broke.
Resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival.
Resource management and upgrades. Oh wait, did they show it? Oh, they did. Yes! The inventory system is still here. Awesome.
To managing the weapons and items you carry,
that's cool.
Synthesizing herbs.
Okay, they brought back the crafting element from Resident Evil Village. Okay, that's not bad. I don't hate that. But as long as I have the inventory system from the original, I'm happy.
Of course.
Yeah, well, the plants have always been weird.
The merchant. You can
Oh, he has a new voice actor. That's so weird.
And customize them to suit your playstyle.
I don't know if I like his voice.
Trade mechanic, where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged for special items.
You can't go wrong with that.
I don't like his voice acting.
Rebuilding the original
I'm used to what are you buying? What are you selling?
New ideas and modernizing.
Got some good things in stock for you, stranger. Anything.
Now I'd like
yeah, it sounds like I want to try someone else.
Information regarding this product's release.
I know Leon has a new voice actor. You can kind of tell a little bit. They're doing a good job at trying to sound like the original, but it's still just different enough.
Xbox Series X and Xbox Series S and PC. The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded to the PlayStation 5
so they're doing one of those again.
At no additional cost. I'd like to introduce 2 other editions we are preparing for players looking for more than the standard edition.
I have the collector's edition, so I'm kind of curious what's going to come with that other than the statue.
The first is the deluxe edition, which will be available for all platforms.
I'm noticing that they're hiding Ashley's design in all of those.
Special weapons, a treasure map, and more. Next is the physical-only collector's edition.
This is the one I'm getting.
This edition includes the contents of the deluxe edition, as well as a Leon figure.
God, that statue was so good.
Art book, soundtrack, and more. Also, pre-orders start today. If you pre-order the standard edition, you'll receive the attaché case gold and special charm handgun ammo.
They have charms? That's such a weird thing to add to the game.
If you pre-order the deluxe edition or collector's edition, you'll receive the standard edition pre-order bonuses, as well as attaché case.
Oh, I got a green herb for my gun? Oh, thanks, Capcom.
If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation
you get an herb.
You'll receive a mini soundtrack. You can secure these bonuses by pre-ordering Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, after Fallout 76, yeah, I'm imagining. Something tells me the
to create a game that
I'm obviously I think the charms and the attaché cases are all going to be in game, but they're probably just going to be
before I go,
skins for it.
More update for you.
But that set seems cool. If it comes with that giant metal box it was showing in the pre-order for the collector's edition, it's gonna be pretty cool. Because I still have my Dead Cells one sits right here next to my computer screen, where it's still in its box, the launch box it came with everything in it still. Yeah, well, yeah, Bethesda kind of ruins a lot of people on their pre-order experiences. What are we showing here? This is the whole Ashley thing. New trailer. Yeah, I'm hoping this is as good as it looks.
Someone? Maybe. Some missing señorita?
Oh, I don't know. I don't like his design or his voice.
Where are you?
What the fuck? They completely changed him. Yikes.
Your soul requires cleansing.
Dude's like Antonio Banderas, and they just turned him into like the Wish.com version.
I'm hearing the president's orders.
What is that? What do we do?
Okay, her voice isn't too annoying.
We need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
Whoa.
Ada, who are you? What are you doing here?
That's an entirely different voice for Ada. What the fuck? That sounds so different, even from Resident Evil 2. What is that?
The entire world shall overflow with his grace.
Oh, good. They still have the weird short dude.
Now, abandon your body.
I'm okay with her new design. It's just I think the voice acting is jarring because the original Ada did not sound like that. But hey,
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm sure it'll grow on me. Oh, interesting. She's becoming more infected. This looks so good. Absolutely already did. March 24th. Cannot wait. I have this thing where if I'm super excited for a game, I stop watching trailers for it.
Let's recap.
I feel like I'm probably gonna watch one more trailer of Resident Evil 4 remake before I stop watching anything to do with that game until it comes out. I'm doing the same thing with the Dead Space remake. I'm not watching any more announcements for that game until it comes out. And same thing with Callisto Protocol, because I set an expectation, because exactly, I don't want to overhype myself and then get the game and go, oh, this is a steaming pile of dog shit, I don't want this. So, I've been burned on a lot of games like that. So, this is going to be one of those ones where I think I'm going to watch one more trailer of it and then be done with watching anything for it.
Period for Resident Evil RE-Verse begins October 24th for all owners of Village. Resident Evil Village Cloud, playable on Nintendo Switch via a cloud service, will be available starting October.
Again, I give them credit for the way they're handling the cloud version of that. That's actually pretty cool.
And Resident Evil 7 are also coming to Nintendo Switch via cloud at a
I feel like that's one of the problems with the cloud stuff is they don't let you try it out before you get it. But the fact that these games are letting you try the game for an hour to determine whether or not your system can handle it, your internet and all that kind of stuff can handle it, and if it's worth the experience that you want to have, then you can buy it. That's a good way of doing that.
Thank you very much for watching.
Well, well. Looks like you've had your fill.
I have had my fill, Duke.
Such a grand display. I should hope so. Oh, I'm afraid I have an appointment I must attend to. Just a bit of bartering with another merchant. An odd chap.
Oh.
But his information's good. And I shouldn't say any more. Anyway, I
wonder if they're going to do another announcement.
I'll strive to prepare.
If they're going to have more stuff coming out.
Stock of goods.
Cool. Well then. There's a preview of all the other stuff I usually watch on YouTube. Joel, Puffer, and Linus Tech Tips and Game Grumps. There you go. So that was pretty cool. That was an awesome announcement. I am, like I just said, I'm so looking forward to Resident Evil 4, and that trailer just screams by me. It looks good. Everything just seems so much better. It's so good. Ada's voice is going to take a little bit of getting used to, because Ada's voice is definitely like vastly different than what it used to be. It's same with her design. I forgot the name of the dude that helps you around the village, but he sounds and looks way different now too. So that's going to take some getting used to. Leon looks like Leon. Sounds like Leon. Ashley looks and sounds like Leon. The inventory system is exactly what it used to be, which is exactly what I said it needs to be. Everything looks good. Combat looks phenomenal. Like, combat was already good in Resident Evil 4. I think it was like a standard for the series at that point. And it just looks like they improved on that system so much more between Resident Evil 2 and 3 and now this. And the RE engine just is of whoever designed that, the team that developed that engine are like wizards or some shit, because that is impressive how good that looks. I'm sure they can do good. Depends on how many users that. Yeah, I think it depends on how many users are going to be playing the cloud version. But the thing with cloud is hopefully enough people realize that it's still not a good way of going with gaming. So they probably just don't do it. And it's only going to be a few users that use it. So hopefully their experience isn't like too hindered. But yeah, shit, that was actually really good. I'm kind of glad I held off on watching that until now. That's pretty cool. But yeah, now I'm glad I pre-ordered the collector's edition, because that collector's edition looks pretty intense. Let me see if I can pull it up. I think it comes in that box. Let's see. Jesus Christ, there's already people putting on the collector's edition for the remake on eBay already. Holy shit. Resident Evil 4 Collector's Edition. Ew, a PS4 version. Oh, of course GameStop's not going to show me what's supposed to be in it. Hold on. Pre-order. You have all the things. It's got all those. GameStop. It's a GameStop exclusive one too. Here. Time for more spoops. So you get the Leon figure, art book, poster, steelbook case. It's one of those. Extra DLC. Which I guess is the okay, it's the pack from the digital version. Digital soundtrack, extra DLC pack, see buffer images. But what is 7? 7 is, what is that? Is that just supposed to be the box it comes in? Box. It just says box. Cool. Okay. That must be the box, because Horizon does that too. Horizon has a bunch of different stuff. And all in the same style box. My only thing is I'm hoping the game actually comes in the goddamn thing. Because Sony is setting like an annoying standard when it comes to pre-ordering collector's editions of games, where they give you the steelbook case and then a fucking digital code for the game. It's so dumb. I hate that Sony is doing that. All this cool stuff, you get a nice steel book, a nice art book to go with, and a physical case for the game. And fuck you, here's the digital code. So I'm hoping, because I pre-ordered the Xbox version, I get an Xbox disc to go with it. But